Hey people, Aman here. So this is the fourth video in our Python tutorial series, and in this video we'll be learning about inputs and what to do with inputs. Inputs meaning that you can now finally take input from the user, and then you can manipulate it in some way, and then you can do some operation on it. So you can make a calculator, you can make a text generator, whatever you want, but this is one of the basic keywords that we'll be using. Now obviously, as we'll be dealing with inputs from the user, your Sublime text won't just work on its own. So what we'll be doing is you need to open up your file explorer. Okay, if you're on Windows, open up your My Computer or whatever, and on My Computer you need to go to the folder which has your file. Okay, so on Sublime text we are working with this file, so it needs to have that file. Now there should be a search bar or something on Windows Explorer. You click on it and then you just type cmd and hit enter. That should open up a command prompt in that place. If you don't know how that works, that's completely fine. What you can do is you can open up command prompt on its own, and then in that you can just type the location of that folder. So for Linux people this is gonna be super easy. For Windows people you'll have to figure it out. Okay, so it's like super easy. You just use cd and then you put the location. Now the same way you will get the location is from your the search bar in Windows Explorer. It should be around here. I have a Mac PC. I cannot show you the Windows thing, but if you still don't understand, just reach out to me in the comments. I'll explain. Anyways, once you open up a terminal to this place, terminals are useful because you can run those Python files directly through the terminal. We won't be doing the control B thing that we do on Sublime Text because there is no way for us to capture input. Okay, so we'll be using terminal a lot. That's why I have put it up in the split screen. Anyways, so let's just start. Let's just start with a normal input. Okay, so I'm just gonna say a equals input, and then I'm just gonna show a message, enter your name, and then I'll put up a colon so the person can actually put up a name, and I'm putting space right here. Okay, just notice that I'm putting up this space, and then I'm just gonna say print your name is, and obviously then we'll just say print a. Okay, so what this program is gonna do is whenever first you have to save it. Okay, now if you are to run it, Sublime Text is it's not gonna work. So on Sublime Text this will not work. So instead what you'll have to do is, first of all, I need to stop this program. Okay, so once you save it, you have to come to your terminal. You have to type Python 3. You can see it right here, and then you have to type the name of the file. In this case it's mark1. So I'm just gonna type mark1.py. I'm gonna hit enter, and then the program is now running. So it is asking enter your name, and see, do you see that space? You can see that space that I put up here, and I can just type Aman. That's my name. Hit enter, and it gives the output your name is, which is our print statement, and Aman, which is the value of a. So now do you understand how it works? Let's take one more example. Obviously this video is gonna be super short. It's just common stuff. Let's try using something like let's just use a prop variable. So I'm just gonna write age equals input, enter your name. Sorry, enter your age. What's wrong with me? Okay, and then what I can do is, now there is also one more trick that you can do. These are called FStrings. So you can put up an F here, and inside this you can just use your variables in such a way that they will show up on the print statement. Now if I were to just put up an A, this will just print your name is A, but we want the value of A, which is right here. So what we'll do is we'll use some curly brackets and we'll put the A inside it. So what it does is your name is, and then it sees this, it's like, okay, get the value of variable name A. So it gets the value, it takes my name, and then that's it. We put a full stop after that. We'll do the same thing with age. We'll put up an F. You have to put an F to make this an F string. Okay, now you can also do it by adding a plus symbol but I like to use FStrings, so just letting you know. Your age is, and then we put up the variable age inside it, and then we save, and then we run the program once again. So it's asking for my name. I'm gonna put my name. It's asking for my age, which would be 21. I'm gonna hit enter, and it just says your name is Aman, your age is 21. That's it. Now if you notice, there was a full stop here. That full stop shows right here, so you can change whatever you want after this. So your age is dash, and then you can just put years old, full stop, save, run it again. I can put my name as Easterly. What's my age? 1000. So yeah, your name is Easterly, your age is 1000 years old, full stop. That's it. This is basics. Now I'll give you a few ideas before ending the video. What you can do is make up a like a simple program which just asks for two numbers and it adds them together. So I'll do it for you, and let's see what happens. Okay, enter the first number and b equals input. We'll just say enter the second number, put up a space, and then we say c equals a plus b, smaller b, and then we'll just print c, right? Seems fair enough. Let's save this. Let's run the program. Actually, let's clear out the screen. I'm gonna write Python mark Python 3. Actually, do not use just Python, otherwise your PC will probably take Python 2, which is a bad thing. Okay, I'm just gonna run the program. It's asking for my first number. I'm just gonna use something super simple. Okay, I'm gonna write 3. Okay, 3 plus my second number would be 5, and the answer is 35. What went wrong? Okay, so there is an error. We found an error. So how do we solve this error? So let's try debugging. Let's see how come we ended up with 35. It looks like it took the first number and then put the second number next to it, and that's how we got 35. Interesting. Let's see what type of variable is C, because that will give us insight over what the C is. Like, how did we reach 35? We're gonna save this. I'm gonna run the program again. I'm just gonna put 3 and I'm gonna put 5. Oh, it says that the variable C that we are using, it's a class string. It's of data type string. The only way that could be of data type string is if variable A and B are of data type string. So let's just check that quickly. I'm gonna copy paste. I'm gonna put B here. Let's just stop printing out C. We don't need that. I'm gonna run the program once again. Put 3, I'm gonna put 5, and it says both of them are string. So that means the input that we are getting that input in a string format. Now remember when I told you that you can put up a plus sign inside a print statement to add two things together, not like add in the sense of add numbers, but you can add together sentences. So what this program is basically doing is, actually it doesn't matter even if we input numbers. I'll just show it to you. So my name is, and then I put a space, I'm gonna put Aman and then enter. Oh, I need to print that out. Okay, that was my bad. Save. Do the same thing again. My name is, I'm not gonna put a space this time, just so you guys can see what is happening. And that's it. The value of C is, my name is, no space because I didn't put a space here, Aman. That's it. That's what it is doing. It's just adding together two sentences, but we clearly don't want that. We want it to add two numbers. So how do we do that? So what we can do is, we can put a kind of a function. We can force the input statement to give us an output which is in integer. So this int statement, this part, it makes sure that whatever you put gets converted into a number, and through that then you can run the entire program and such. So save. I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna say 3, I'm gonna put 5, and that's it. So it checks our first class is now integer because we put up this int. Second is also integer, and the answer is 8, which is correct. 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's it. Always make sure whenever you call an input statement, whenever you use this input, the default acceptance, the default acceptance method or whatever you want to call it, will always give you string. So you need to convert that into integer. Okay, there is a difference between, and I just need to clearly show this 3, and there is a difference between this 3. Okay, the line number 8 3, that is a string, and this one, it's a number. Okay guys, that's why it is super important for you to know what data types are. Go ahead, make up a calculator, make up an actual calculator where you can put two numbers, or first of all it asks you a choice to what do you want to do. Do you want to do addition, division, multiplication? Then use an if statement, and then finally you can add two numbers and you can give the output, and you can say your answer is this, blah 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 blah, and go on. Okay, I hope you understood this. I hope you had fun in today's lecture, and you can put down in the comments if you have some doubts. If you have some doubt which is not like very obvious or something, like for example the command line thing, please make sure that you reach out to us on Telegram. It's completely fine. We will be there to help you guys. We also have a discussion channel here, so just join our channel. I'll put the links down in the description. Have a nice day. Be safe.